If your child can read a book from memory, they're probably not actually reading. This surprises a lot of parents, especially of newer students. When I have a younger student or a beginner reader come into a program, they say, well, they can read their book. They know the book forward to back, cover to cover. That doesn't mean that they can read. That means that they like that story. A child can sit down, open a familiar book, and then read it perfectly. But when you switch the book out, or even just put the pages out of order, everything falls apart and now they can't read it anymore. This is because memorization and reading are not the same skill, not even close. Memorization relies on memory, repetition, pictures, and predictable patterns. Reading relies on decoding, blending, accuracy, and recognizing words in new contexts, even if they've never been learned before. Here's how you can tell the difference. If your child relies heavily on pictures, can read familiar books but not new ones, struggles when words are rearranged or you take a piece off, guesses words instead of sounding them out, they are likely memorizing, which again is not reading. This doesn't mean failure, but it is a coping strategy because their decoding is so weak. When decoding isn't solid yet, kids memorize to survive, and kids are usually really, really good with context and comprehension. We just don't want to start reading relying solely on context and comprehension as skills, because that means learning a concept comes before being able to read about it, and we need reading to come first to be able to learn about concepts later. We're going to use reading as a skill to learn like 90% or even more than that of everything else, especially when it comes to academia. The fix is not harder books, it's strengthening the decoding skills underneath. If you're unsure whether your child is truly reading or relying on memorization, a one-to-one reading assessment can make that super clear, super quick. Comment the word assessment and I'll DM you the link, or you can go and just find it straight in my bio.